Tales from a Shopkeeper.
Hi everyone, Barb here. Welcome to episode 1. Oh, maybe it's episode 2. I don't know. Is the episode where I introduced the show an episode, or is it just a introduction? I'm not sure. Episode whatever of Tales from a Shopkeeper. We are in the framing consultation room, also known as my office. It doubles for both things, and I have a little problem. So I've talked about this problem already on my radio show and asked for help, and nobody phoned in. So I can only assume, with the millions of people that listen to the show Mondays from 3:30 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, cjnu.ca, cjnu.ca is where you can listen to it. Anyway, sorry, had to do a little plug for that while I was talking about it. I can only assume that nobody could figure this out. So I'm hoping that you can. I'm hoping that there is an engineer or somebody who's really smart in the viewing audience that can help me figure this out. Now I need to turn the screen around. Okay, now we're facing the other way, or you are. I'm still facing the same way. So we're gonna walk out to the storefront. This is, just for context, this is the photo studio. That is where I was just filming something else a minute ago. And so we're gonna go out here into the storefront and I will show you my problem. It has to do with this door, which, by the way, I need to put a second coat of paint on before the winter comes. So this is our door, this is our main door for the store, and I have a little door chime that was at the old location. The one that you see, it's in the, right there, top left corner of the door. I had the exact same one in the old location, but it was older, but exact same model, and it worked great. People open the door, a little thing goes bing bong. We call it the bing bong. It's not the technical name for it. The thing goes bing bong, and I know that somebody has come in, and that's handy because here, the way things are sort of laid out separately, if I'm in the back doing framing, it feels rude to just be talking and showing you this door, but I'm not going to try and flip the camera around again. If I'm in the back doing something, or I'm down in the basement looking for something, or in the kitchen eating lunch or something, I won't know that somebody came in because the thing's not working. So we moved here. It worked great at the old location. We moved here and it worked for about the first 6 months we were here. Worked great, the old one. And then all of a sudden it stopped working. I replaced the batteries. I could not figure out why it wasn't working. So here, let's get a close-up on it. So I went to the store and I bought a new one. I bought the exact same one that I had before, but this one is nice and shiny, and the other one was all discolored. But it still worked great as far as I knew. And I have not been able to figure out why it stopped working. But I have a theory, and here's my theory. From the beginning, because there's a window on the door, I didn't want people to be able to look in here when nobody was here. So I made a little curtain. This is a curtain. My mom actually had made this for me. For our old location, we had a big long counter that was sort of served as our kitchen, and underneath it was all not painted and it looked gross, and the garbage can was down there. So she made me little curtains to hide the bottom part of the counter. And when we moved here, I didn't need them anymore. So this is one panel of that. And what I did is I just sewed into the corners. They're actually Rainbow Gallery handy blue magnets, which I know is kind of a waste of those good magnets, but it's what I had on hand at the time. I sew them into the corners and I just stick it on the door every night so that the window is covered. I will show you. So just like this. Where's the other one? Nope. The one here. So I stick one there. I stick one over there. Voila. Oh, back up. Sorry, I don't have a steady cam. My steady cam's in the shop. So that's what happens at night, so that people can't look into the shop. And I've been putting that on there every night for the full time I've been here, which has been in this location about 1.5 years. And like I said, the thing worked for 6 months. And I am wondering, did the magnet, because the magnet is right here. Oh, you know what I need? I need a pointer. So I have, speaking of magnets, I have these magnets. So they're the kind that are telescoping, and here, oh, sorry, I hate jiggly cameras. They're telescoping, so you can pick up your needles when you drop them, or anything else. There, now I have a handy magnet. So, handy pointer. So this magnet in here is very close to that. And I am wondering if over time it slightly magnetized the door. Not enough, I tried sticking a pin to it, it didn't stick. So not enough to do something like that, to actually stick a piece of metal to it and it magnet to it, but maybe enough, because the way this thing works is, this is the main piece and it's got a battery in it, and that piece is just a magnet. So when the big piece is separated from the magnet, it signals for the thing, which right now I have put over here. Where is it? That doodad. I just put it over there for now so that we could hear it. Which is in the, so that's normally in the back room. It signals that, and that thing makes a bing bong. It makes a bing bong noise. And so I'm wondering if when I open the door, this is still sensing magnetism. Like it's still sensing a magnet because I've magnetized the door here. And so it's not chiming, it's not sending the signal to chime because it still thinks there's a magnet there. Because watch, I'll open the door. Nothing, that beep, there was a beep, beep, beep. That's the alarm, that's not this. And normally that light there lights up when it is away from its magnet friend. And so here. So I take it away from the door that I may have magnetized, and it works. It does the bing bong. But when I open the, yeah, okay. Sometimes it bing bongs when I put it back. When I open the door, nothing. I take it off, bing bong. I open the door, nothing. So what is that about? This is how I'm going to test my theory. That magnet is glued onto there because it kept falling off, so my husband glued it on there. So I can't use that magnet, but I have the magnet from the old set, which is exactly the same. I'm going to put that magnet at the bottom of the door and attach the bing bong temporarily, not the bing bong, and attach the big part, the part that has the sensory bit, to the bottom of the door where there have been no magnets. I have not been putting handy blue magnets at the bottom of the door, and see if it works then. And that may solve my problem. I don't know if I want to have it at the bottom of the door. Is it a tripping hazard if I have it at the bottom of the door? I don't know where else I could put it. I can't. I wonder if I could put it at the side of the door that, where it like that swings open, not the, like the side where the hinges are. Maybe I could put it there because it would still separate when the door opens, so it might work. Because if I put it on the other side, I'm worried that somebody's going to kick the piece that's sticking out. It's not very far. See, it only sticks out about as far as this spongy thing. This is a sponge. Is a sponge inside, I think. So maybe it wouldn't be in the way because this part swings out with the door, so it wouldn't trip anyone. I'm just worried about someone banging into that piece, but it's pretty small. I don't know. I'll try it. I'll get back to you. Okay, here it is. The moment of truth. We'll find out whether my hack of a repair, well, it's not really a repair, it's just a test, is going to work. Let's try it. Okay, there it is. It's at the bottom of the door. Let's see what happens. It worked! Oh my gosh, it worked! I gotta try it again. It worked. I can't believe it. That means my theory was maybe correct, that it was the door is a magnet, a giant, very weak magnet. And now I'll have a door chime. So yeah, thanks for being a part of this. Thanks for, if you know stuff about this, if you're like, I don't even know who would know about this, some sort of brilliant science-y type person, and you know about that, I would love to hear about it. So go to our website, lizzyb.ca, and send us our email addresses on there, and you can just send an email and tell me all about how that is. Or you can put a comment below, and I guess I'm supposed to remind you to hit the like button and subscribe. Is that what I'm supposed to tell you? I don't know. I'm not super hip to all this sort of stuff, but if you feel like doing those things, go for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.